Alright, chat, remember this chick? The girl that filmed some guy and tried to get his life ruined? Well, I think it's backfiring on her. I think this angry little lady is gonna get some karma.
Hey guys, I just lost my job. The police are doing nothing. This is a man's world!
Okay, I'm pretty sure the law favors women in every single instance of pretty much any case you can think of, but okay.
I'm the victim! Remember?
Maybe if you say it a couple more times, it'll be true, milady.
I'm the victim!
I'm the victim! Me!
Olivia Henderson, aka Doordash Girl, is absolutely finished after her criminal indictment has come down, and now she's going to have some major legal consequences. We're going to talk about that today on The Legal Mindset. We teach you to be your own judge. I'm Andrew Esquire, American attorney. This is a Fast Facts video, the quick and dirty version of the latest in legal news. So for those that may have missed it, this is our defendant here today, Olivia Henderson. She is the Doordash girl, and she became quite famous when she entered she essentially pushed open the door on a house that she was delivering DoorDash to, and she saw a man inside that was half naked. Now he was passed out from alcohol consumption, as the facts will later go.
I love that she just filmed the whole crime herself. It makes it so easy to prosecute her.
That's f***ed up.
But indeed, Olivia claimed, hey, this man SA'd me, right? And this guy was out here SAing me, and therefore the police need to come. Everybody needs to pay me.
Everybody needs to pay attention to me.
I'm the victim here. She's claiming to be victim.
I'm the victim!
I'm the victim!
Remember?
Dude, these people need to get institutionalized. The more she screams it, the more it's gonna be true, you guys. Reminds me of a temper tantrum of like a toddler outside. With like bad parents.
Well, despite her Me Too-esque claims, it in fact was her who ended up getting in criminal trouble because of this. So Miss Henderson here, Olivia Henderson, was arrested after recording and posting images of the man on TikTok. So she took those images, took those video, posted on TikTok. It got all around, right? People were able to see the man, see his house. In the original video, his house number was visible. So you had all of that visible, exposing his location, his person, you know, him while he's passed out unconscious.
I'm going to keep telling my story. Like, this is the only justice I'm getting, is exposing this man. And having posted that video and it has gone viral. Like, now he can live with shame and embarrassment if people have seen it and know.
Well, well, well. What do we have here? Karma biting you in the ass. How ironic.
Already. You know what I'm saying?
So she was arrested on that back last year, and it's been quite a while, but she was finally indicted by a grand jury that's just citizens that are drafted out to do the indictment instead of the district attorney. There's kind of those two different methods of bringing an indictment on two felonies, one of unlawful surveillance and another of distribution of the unlawful surveillance image. And that's absolutely huge news, and that's absolutely something that was breaking right now. But one thing that very few people are talking about, we're going to talk about today on The Legal Mindset, is the massive civil liability she now clearly has under New York state law. Let's get right into it. So let's look at the indictment and the charges that kind of rolled down. So here you see the file from the New York State with Olivia Henderson, birth year 2002. You see the indictment, the incident was on October 12th, 2025. The arrest was in November by Oswego City Police. Her defense attorney, she's going with the public defender's office. She does not have anything but a public defender at this point.
Oh, she doesn't even have a lawyer?
And obviously the assistant district attorney is on.
Do you think like a lawyer, there's lawyers out there that just wouldn't take her case? Or she's broke? Or is it both? I don't know, man. If I was a lawyer and I saw her case, I'd be like, hell no.
The other side of that with her next appearance there in May. So all of that's coming up. She's got this indictment, which means, hey, a grand jury felt there was enough evidence to proceed on this, to bring her to trial.
I can fix her, Chad.
And what that
I can fix
also
her.
means to me is not only is this going to go forward with felonies, but also there's potential civil liability. Now, why do I think that's a big thing? That's a huge thing because this is her first time offense for the criminal charges. Those will probably be light. As much as everyone wants
And
to
she's a woman.
say this might
And
be
she's
8 years in
white.
prison, etc., it won't
Just
be.
saying.
This will probably be a slap on the
She's
wrist
hot,
at best
too.
with probation or
She's
a split
crazy.
sentence. The criminal charges are honestly going to
Crazy
be a
hot
joke
white
when it
woman.
comes down to it, and she's probably going to enter into a plea deal. But
Yep.
when you look at the civil side and the potential civil liability, particularly under the special New York law that nobody
Not hot. What the fuck? Are you guys insane? Man, I would hate to meet you guys that are saying that she's not hot. I'm saying, like, physically she's hot. At best, 4.5. You guys are crazy. She's mid. All right. Okay, I would hate to see the people around you guys. Alana's way too generous. You think so? I think she's a plain Jane. She's hot. 5 at best. I would give her like a 6.5 or a 7. Physically. I'm not saying like mentally. Like I wouldn't fucking bang her. I'm just saying. She's not ugly. Plain Jane and hot are not the same thing. I would say she's above plain Jane. Yeah. People saying she's a 4 is insane to me. If you're saying 5, okay, that's fine. But I'm just saying it's like not.
But when you look at the civil side
She's
and
a
the potential
6 or a
civil
7.
liability, particularly under the special New York law that nobody has talked about so far,
Ooh.
that is absolutely
Is she gonna
going
get a
to
count or
destroy her.
something?
So, turning over to
Hot
that,
as 8
after
or
we look at
above.
the
Okay,
charges
fine,
here, once
fine.
again,
Whatever
the
makes you
dissemination
happy.
of a surveillance video and the unlawful surveillance. When we turn over to the massive liability, we look at New York Civil Rights Law, Section 52B. This is for
They do
allowing
not
a
like
private
that.
right of action for non-consensual dissemination of intimate images, otherwise known as, people know it as revenge porn. Now, this statute is not just for stuff posted online. It's not just for ex-girlfriends, ex-boyfriends. It's really for any sort of image that is being
Of
posted
anyone,
without
yeah.
somebody's consent. And it covers directly on point secret recording like this. This is something that fits spot on with this and the posting of unclothed bodies without consent. And mind you, this situation, it's very interesting because of the genders and people not coming to think of this. But if the genders had been flipped here, if that had been a woman inside and a male Doordash driver,
100% a worse sentence. Sorry. Yeah, it's the bias.
certainly, I
She's
think
gonna
people
get a
would have
lighter
thought
sentence
about
'cause
this
she's
civil
a girl.
liability right away. But I think perhaps people thought, okay, because it's a man and there's essay thrown out, there's this kind of Me Too-esque allegation, we're not going to think about this. But this is very, very direct and very, very on point. And this allows for massive injunctive relief, compensatory damages, punitive damages, and attorney's fees. And because of that, this will absolutely ruin her life. So let me jump over to my judgment. So Olivia is likely going to enter a plea deal or a verdict with a light sentence as a first-time offender. The felonies are not going to land her 8 years in prison.
No.
She'll probably get a couple months
Yes.
at best. More likely, she's going to get probation and some sort of time outside of prison, maybe community service, etc.
So
She's not going to be
cringe.
serving the 8 years. However, if this man brings a civil lawsuit using this law, and we're just talking about this one law,
He's gotta do it, man. She ruined his life effectively. Because at first everybody was on her side and they were fucking sending him death threats and being horrible to him. I think she's gotta do it.
they could potentially
would.
recover $500,000 in compensatory damages and up to $2 million in punitive damages just on this. That's kind of an average outcome when you've got something that has gone viral, that has been widespread on the internet, that exposes his name, very intimate, obviously intimate details, his
Yeah.
location, etc. All of those factors point to a massive claim. And not only that, but this is very similar to the case of Vitali, where Vitali defamed someone, calling them made a criminal accusation, much as she
Oh,
made
yeah.
that Me Too-esque allegation about SA. In that case, and when we're comparing the two, In both cases, you have potential defamation and intentional infliction of emotional distress. Those both apply here. Same in the Vitali case and same over here. So if you pile that on top of the liability under 52B, we're looking at potential multi-million-dollar lawsuit here that could absolutely
ruin her.
So
her.
I think
Fuck
in
it.
my
She
conclusion
ruined his
that she
life.
absolutely deserves the maximum
Dumb
punishment.
bitch.
And this is something that needs to happen so that copycats don't try to do the same thing.
Yes, that's actually another good point. All these clout chasing fucking idiots and retards, they're gonna try and do this too.
Or try to post this information.
You need to set an example. And it's not, honestly, I don't think it's gonna be her. I think the lawsuit that the guy will, I hope he will, the one that he puts out with the New York law about freaking posting pictures of him without his consent. Yeah, I think that needs to be the example set.
Online, I think
other states should
But I
take
want to know
it.
what you guys think in the comments
law.
below, and I will catch you on the next one. Make sure you guys have got your...
I feel bad for her because she didn't ask to be born this dumb. What is that thing Asmund says? It's like, some of these people are born so dumb that they shouldn't have phones. Like, she would have been better off if she was like a medieval peasant just making bread from scratch and digging up potatoes out of the ground. She would have been better off like that, because all she's doing is hurting herself. And ultimately, it's like, it's not her fault that she's born this stupid.
Cabbage plushies, they are still available now. You can get them at the link in the description and the link in the pinned comments. They are super soft, super cute, and they absolutely enrage Cabbage Boy, Ramsey, Kalita, Smile, Johnny, Somali.
Chad, I
So
might have
get your
gotten
cabbages
one. I don't
now.
know. I might have gotten one. I might have caved. Yeah. Crazy, man. I cannot believe that we're in this era where people are just like posting pictures like that and posting videos for attention and then flipping it around, be like, oh, I'm just a girl, I didn't mean to do it, hee, I'm actually the victim. Yeah, when Doordash turned around and banned both of them, she freaked out and was like, no, he's the one that did something wrong. Okay, bitch, you went into his house and filmed him, but okay. How are you not violating his rights? Actual freakazoid. Go check out Mr. Legal Mindset. That was great.